The summer of assert dominance has begun. Massive changes and shifts that are happening on the inside. As a result of this, there's going to be a massive shift for our everyday lives. Yeah. And you could write that in the comments today. A massive shift is happening for our everyday lives because we're changing on the inside. In today's talk, I'm going to discuss the inner changes, what you are experiencing. These are the signs that you are jumping timelines. None of this is a joke. Manifestation is not a joke. Ascension is not a joke. It's all part of what's happening right now. You know, I'm going to be discussing what a lot of you have shared in the comments over the past few days. A lot of people are feeling this right now. These are the pains, the symptoms that you're experiencing in your body. You know, the energetic body is guiding. It's the guiding light. I believe that was a show years ago, the guiding light. It is the guiding light for what we are physically experiencing in the physical. Our physical vessel is actually being guided by this light body. You know, we were talking about this the other day when you think about almost like a Russian doll and the inner things, right? You don't see these inner changes that are going on, right? But the levels and layers, and then you actually have like a auric field, right? Some people see the auras of others. I know there's people tuned into that could see my aura, you know, and as we become more energetic beings, you could run, but you can't hide. You know, I could go on, I could click live. I know a million people could be watching me right now. I appreciate if you click the like button, 1 million people. And I can't hide from some of these people. They could see exactly everything about my energy. And as we are going through the changes, we see this in the physical. You know, a lot of people know when you go out in the streets, everyone's got a camera phone, for example, right? So now we have people that are picking up on vibration and frequency. Once again, we're actually getting back to the basics. This is the natural way. This is the proper way. But over, the recent time period, in the modern society, a lot of people were disconnected from the natural way, from the natural energies. You know, a lot of people are seeing that indigo light that is coming back online, or the indigos in the chat. So whether you are tuned in and you are taking the ascension journey, you resonate with the light workers of the world, all the star seeds, the archangels, everyone's here. It's just a great party. We're all coming together. In today's lesson, I'm going to be discussing the signs of the timeline shift, the light body activation, which is happening right now. It does not mean that you are going to be a unicorn and rainbow and it's so nice. It's actually terrifying and full of pain. Okay, so there's a lot. It's Heinrich metamorphosis. We are going through Heinrich metamorphosis right now. You could hit the beautiful butterflies, the caterpillars in the chat. A caterpillar's insides are liquefied basically to become a beautiful butterfly, and the wings will expand. And I did that video. It's one of my top videos. Heinrich metamorphosis. What is ascension? Ascension symptoms. And that inner world of yours, it's very painful. We're experiencing a lot right now. It's a lot for us to go through all at once. So this year, which is 2025, it's the ending of your old life this year. I could think about 3 instances when I went through this upgrade, pruning motion. I'd like to call it a pruning 3 times. I didn't do it all at once. Dolores Cannon, if you're new to Dolores Cannon, you should check her out. She spoke about this time period. She spoke about the people of this time period. We are in the now. I'm actually one of the people that she was talking about, and now I'm just paying it forward. Some of you know about Dolores Cannon, right? We're just waves of volunteers that come in, and she said it's too much. It's too much for the human body to do it all at once. And I've gone through this, and each time I feel like I'm dying. And there is like pain. There's tons of Ascension symptoms. There might be weight loss. I've gone through all these things. I share about my physical wellness. I'm pumping in the gym. And I've shared Ascension comes first. You're going to have to leave your ego at the door. And we must go through these changes. We must go through them. So as we are going through these changes, there are pains, and it's not comfortable. So the first thing I want to discuss today, sleep isn't enough. It's not enough to get rid of this tiredness. There's a deep tiredness that is a lot of people are experiencing. I'm going to be referring to a powerful comment from one of you yesterday, because this is the community. The sleep isn't enough, and you could sleep all night long. And you still wake up and there's still this deep tiredness that you're feeling because there's these deep changes that are happening on the inside. Ringing in the ears. My ears are always ringing, but the sound is different in recent times. You might experience ringing in the ears accompanied by pressure. All right, so that's not just like you went to some of us used to go to the club years ago, right? Maybe pre-2020, people used to go out and have fun. I don't know what's going on with the people nowadays, right? Hasn't the world changed post-2020? All right, and what we're doing on this channel is we're bringing back the family, we're bringing back the community, and we're bringing back the love, baby. You could hit the hearts in the comments. So ringing in the ears, the sounds are different. The pressure is different. It's a different experience. The ringing in the ears is almost like an experience that you're going through. The pain that you're going through. And you could ask the question, is this pain? Because sometimes we think, am I in trouble? Is this a bad thing? Or is this a rewiring? It's a big question that even I've been asking myself. And for me on my journey, tremendous pain on my left side. The left side represents the feminine. You might be the divine masculine like me, and you dealt with a lot of slings and arrows from women over the past few years, and maybe this is a big healing that's going on. All right. And you might be a woman, and you might experience pains on your right side of the body. Okay. So this message is really important for all people today. You could feel pains almost outside of your body. And that might sound strange to people tuning in. So we're understanding the energetic body, the field that we're emitting, and the chakras of the body. All right. So all of these things are part of the light body activation that is happening right now. All right. So I have specific pains. You might have specific pains that are specific to your unique journey. A lot of us had pains, traumas. All right, if you didn't see it's a very powerful video. It keeps getting views. My video on the traumas a couple days ago. Watch that video in its entirety. A lot of traumas coming up to the surface. So what we're feeling right now, we might not be like literally physically sick. I didn't literally hurt myself, or maybe things aren't quote unquote bad, but maybe they're things that are deep within our energetic body. Our light bodies are coming back online, and it's purging and it's healing and it's cleansing, releasing some of the traumas that you had in the past. And we all experience this. This is the summer of assert dominance, okay? And you could write it in the comments. It's the summer of assert dominance. This summer, it's blazing hot. It's blazing hot, light warriors. This is the summer to manifest like never before. This is the summer to embody and embrace who you truthfully are. You might have been living small. You were afraid, right? Because your fake friends, the fake TV, the fake everything. There's a lot of fake out there. It was all trying to keep you bottled up, keep you miserable. And you're going to have to start listening to this beautiful heart chakra. Yeah, it emits an electromagnetic field 5,000 times greater than the brain. And I watch this, I witness this, I go on my journey, and I see people that self-sabotage. It's really a main thing. They're too afraid. You know, they might pretend to be a certain way, but they're literally afraid. And I'm here to empower you We have to dominate. I'm dominating all summer long, baby. Even though it doesn't really feel like we're dominating sometimes when you can't keep your eyes open because you're so tired. When you are riddled with pain, pain's riveting through the body. This is the truthful journey right now. So many people are going through this. We're live. Please put a like on this message. Grateful for that. And this is going to help other people that are going through this. We're all going through it. We have to realize that we're worthy no matter what. Stop avoiding and start creating. People tend to avoid things. Some people, even when it comes to love, hear about avoidance, right? They run, the runners. Stop avoiding and start creating. Start creating and manifesting. Sometimes we avoid things because we have a subconscious program where we think, oh, this is not possible. Well, that's going to become your reality. You're going to have to realize today it is possible. And there are massive shifts and changes that are occurring. And we have to go with them and we have to assist them embrace it. Embrace the power of change. This is the time to do it. This is the time to do it. It's a beautiful time to embrace it. And this is all, don't go anywhere. If you're able to focus your attention throughout this message today, this is where we have to focus. We've been doing this work. I know there's more people that are coming into this community like never before. Focus your attention all the way through this video. A lot of people, instant gratification, instant take the pill to go to the gym, weight loss. I did a full video on this. The man in the radio told me, I'm coming out of the gym. I worked out. I'm in the fasted state, sat in the sauna. And the man said, you don't have to fast or work out or do cardio. Just take this pill. You lose weight. I said, oh man, I did all this for nothing today. Oh, I'm being facetious, right? No, this is the world, okay? Share this video if this is the truth. So just like your physical workouts, your spiritual growth is the same thing. You know, you can't have some spiritual guru do it for you, right? I ain't your guru. I'm your lighthouse, kid. Isn't that great? This is the real stuff. On my journey, I've had, people that influence me. We collaborate back and forth. You have to have that assistance. And what I'm doing here for the world is to provide that as people have provided it for me, but they didn't do it for me. They didn't do it for me. They guided me. That's why I said I help guide you on your evolutionary journey. We're on an evolutionary journey and it's totally like painful right now, but we're doing it. They got it for everything, Chris. They have it for everything. So there is a massive shift that is happening. The world, people of the world are feeling it, and it's quite intense. And yesterday, I got a comment, and it reflects what I am as I'm knocking into the love bowl. And that's why leave comments, flood the video with comments, okay? Lesenzi writes yesterday, hello, brother. I can't cope with my emotions. My physical body is on edge. My entire body is inflamed. I literally feel everything. I know you. I hear you. I'm losing weight, and I constantly feel thirsty, even though I'm well hydrated. My body is on fire. Or for advice, okay? And I'm going through this as well. So please leave a comment. I'm sharing. We're a community here, and we're all going through these things. And I'm going through this as well. You might go through. I'm reading Crowned 123 writes, absolutely. All right, leave comments, flood the video, stay together. We're all hit. We're getting hit right now. We're going through the shift right now. It's not the summer, right? The solar flash, the energies, the light body activation is coming online. This is not from the physical, rational place. So if you're Captain Literal Man, you might have a difficult time breaking down what we're discussing here. Okay, I understand that. In certain aspects of my everyday life, going to the past, I was like that. All right. I didn't want to hear about fasting when I was younger. Now I'm intermittent fasting all the time. I do detox cleanses all the time. I don't want to hear, you want to get big, bro. I have a lot of friends from the gym that are waking up. So, and I appreciate everyone that keeps paying this forward because we're making this relevant for everyday life people. Everyday life people are spiritually awakening right now. Everyday life people are going through the ascension process right now. So there's so much that is involved during this activation. So there are things that are happening. So when you think about your light body, it's your energetic body. The soul. Did you know you have a soul? Right? You're not a soulless being. No, you're not a soulless being. You have a soul. And what is the soul? It is the energy that operates the body, right? So, but this is our vehicle. This is our vessel that we're utilizing to navigate this 3D reality. So you have your energetic body, you have your field, you have your chakras, you might be feeling these things, you might be feeling the masculine and or feminine energies, the healings that are occurring. This is requiring a lot of energy right now, focusing your energy. So I've been sharing, I had to take a step back in the gym. I still do things, it's important to move, allow the waters of the body to flow. But there are things that you have to do. So you're going to have to conserve energy. All right. So sometimes we give our energy away to people, things, and situations that don't serve our greatest purpose. Right now, if you're feeling these ascension symptoms, it's really important to conserve your energy. So who are the people, things, and situations that you're giving your energy to? What are you focusing on? It is so important in this now moment to not focus on gossip and hate. You know, I see this. I could see it in the spiritual chats. I could see it in the gym. You could see all different types of people, and people are saying, "Oh, why am I struggling? How am I going to get better?" All right. So the first thing you have to focus on I share about the law of conservation of energy. Conserve your energy. Right? Conserve your energy right now and put that energy into yourself and what you're building. Are you focused on gossip and hate? Or are you focused on building, teaching, creating, leading? Are you focused on gossip and hate? Or are you focused on building, teaching, creating, leading? That's what I'm focused on. People don't got time for that, Taylor Lee. They don't have time for that. If you're miserable, if you keep attracting miserable relationships, you have to start focusing. Are you listening? Are you listening to the gossip? Are you listening to people that are self-sabotaging? Are you listening to the... are you listening to... Are you... TV? I saw it on TV. It's got to be real. I couldn't hold it in. I can't hold it in sometimes. That inner child has to come out sometimes, right? We have a tremendous clip that I put out last night. You got to you got to get that inner child energy. That's how you start manifesting. Being childlike is so important, light warriors. Being childlike, okay? Being childlike, embracing it, and asserting dominance. This is the summer of assert dominance. This is the time period to do this. This is the time period to manifest. Your energy. It's your currency. It's the currency of the universe, your attention. What are you placing your attention on? You're going to have to loop that energy back. You're going to have to reinvest into yourself. There are things that I've done on my journey that maybe didn't have monetary value, right? But they had an energetic value that in the future, okay, I set my life up, all right? And we're all going to be millionaires, right? Sometimes we go through times where our wealth goes down, the income goes down. But when you go through these processes and shedding, You are planting seeds. You are going through inner changes. And, I've gone through ups and downs on my journey. And because I did the work, because I'm not constantly focusing on one thing, the things that I've done, they set me up for the future. The seeds that I plant today will not bear fruit today. When you focus on that, you understand this journey. Ascension is not easy. Everyone would do it. How are we ascending? What are we are becoming a higher version of ourselves. What do you mean higher? We are becoming more close, right? Every time we level up to our true authenticity. You could just write true authenticity. There are people in the world, they weren't really living their everyday life. They were acting out subconscious programs that were given to them by other people. That's not who you are. And it's truthfully, I've seen this in my life. Listen, I've struggled with this at a time period of my life as well. You got to get out of that demented brain and you got to get into that sacred heart. And I could watch it. I watch in the past. I could watch it every day. I could see it. I just observe. Are you an observer? Some of us are just here to observe, right? The infinite beings of the world. Well, I'm just observing. Some people are just observing me. It's good to see you. I appreciate you. We need observers. Just observing. People can't break it. People can't break you have to break, everyone has to break the fear. The fear, think of fear, am I self-sabotaging? Am I not moving forward in fear, guilt, or shame? Sometimes we restrain ourselves for the future, right? I don't want to partake in that food, right? I know how it's you restrain. But sometimes we are, this is like totally the love. This is totally the relationship. This is the man or the woman I want to have a relationship with, but I'm going to self-sabotage. I'm going to run away. That's not living in truth. Here is my job. This is the real work I want to do, right? And I've gone through this as well. Sometimes I want to post a video, right? And I'm not doing it no more. That's why I'm grateful for, if you're resonating with the truth here, please click subscribe, put a like on this video. I'm not a slave to the algorithm. I got to put out what my soul and what God is telling me to put out. We cannot be small anymore. We have to put out the truth. Put out the truth. What is your soul calling you to do? We have to we're constantly purging. We're purging. We could purge physical things in the home. You're purging from the body. Sometimes, we're all kind of going through that weight loss. You might have noticed this on your journey. I've noticed this even in the past. And I didn't understand it when I was younger. I could reflect on my journey and I could say, there were always times when I went through a time period where I kind of lost weight and then it came back. And this is the organic shedding of the traumas. Emotional body energies are not jokes. We do not want to take these things with us. We want to purge them. We want to clear and remove them. And we want to clear and remove them immediately, if not sooner. We want to clear and remove them right now. Okay, God wants us to have that strong foundation in the summer of assert dominance. You want to dominate, you want to make the most. This is the light. This is the light that's coming in. The light is the brightest in the summer. This is the time period to manifest. This is the time to actually be together. A lot of this world, this inverted matrix is the opposite. Some people in the wintertime, they're getting together with people, right? A lot of people know, right? Hurry up, the holidays, and everyone's exhausted, right? Leave a comment. Let me know if I'm hitting this with laser pinpoint accuracy. Once again, this is the time actually to be gathering with people when the energies are rising high, and when it's the winter time, you are actually supposed to be resting more, going inside more. Okay, now it's go time, right? Joe knows. It's go time right now. Now is the go time. Now is the go time for your manifestation. We are getting closer to the Lion's Gate portal, or the lions in the chat. A lot of people are feeling the lion's energy coming up. It's rising to the surface. It's the biggest Lion's Gate portal that's ever existed. This is the time to embrace it. This is the window of time. Not all time periods are the same. There are, if you think of time, more people are realizing, waking up, this is more of a spiral. It's not just a linear time. So yes, in our world, in our everyday lives, there will be other chances that come back around. Okay, maybe don't go on a 2-year, oh, now I have to wait another 2 years. A lot of this world is free will. And I've seen this in my everyday life. I've seen it when I maybe had to wait and then maybe an opportunity came back in the future, and I watch people allow opportunities to pass them by. This is a free will universe. It's a free will universe. We have to choose. And you're going to have to choose. You're going to have to make laser pinpoint accuracy decisions just like your Uncle Mike. Well, how do you do that, Uncle Mike? I'll tell you, Light Warriors. And I do it with my intuition. Yeah. Caroline knew right away. Yeah. I love the chat. I love everyone here. I do it with my intuition. And when you're the divine masculine, right, you know this. It is very, it's actually a very rare thing, okay? When it comes to spiritual gifts and spirituality, percentage-wise, right, more women are in tune. As it is the natural way, laws of 80-20, right? But if you are a person that's tuned into this, you have to get your clairs up, bro. You got to get your clairs up, sis. And fasting, detoxification, opening the third eye, okay? I even did a video a long time ago, it's like a cool thing. Oh, it's a YouTube video, opening the third eye, right? I just make this relevant for everyday life people, but this is what I actually do. When I've done these things, I didn't open my third eye, right? Spiritual kumbaya, sit in yogi position, put on the loincloth, go up. I did these things for everyday life. I did these things to assert dominance. Get your clairs up. Take back control of your everyday life. You see, the light body is coming on right now. I have to be me. It's a spiritual warrior. You said you wanted a spiritual warrior. You got it. And that's why you click subscribe to Our Everyday Lives, because this is the path of the warrior. This is the truthful spiritual journey. This is not just manifesting, put it on a vision board. Here's a hocus pocus. There it is. You have to find that intersection. There's an intersection. And you're driving the car. You got to get to that intersection of conscious thought and radical action. And then through free will, you said you wanted to ascend. And then all of a sudden, because you did it through your free will, then all of a sudden oh my God, my life started falling apart. My body starts falling apart. What the heck's going on? I thought I was going to get better. I thought everything was going to be unicorn and rainbow. This is the truthful journey. And this is what we're all going through right now, because we're doing it as a collective. A collection of people are upgrading right now. We're doing it together. And that's why the more we are creating a positive feedback loop. I got to come out here. I got to speak the truth. And that's why I appreciate all of you. You're carrying it out. It ain't easy, Caroline, right? This is what's truthfully going on right now. To get to the higher high, you must achieve that low again to ricochet up. It is just a journey. I complain about it. We all complain about it. This is the way. This is the proper way. Stop avoiding and start creating. Avoiding. Everyone's avoiding. I see it. I see people avoiding love, running away from love. You might avoid. People say it's an opportunity. I have an opportunity for your work. I have an opportunity, and you avoid it. Avoidance. Stop avoiding, start creating. Get that in that brain. That's your new subconscious. I give out subconscious programs. You get a subconscious program. You get a subconscious program. Tune in to Our Everyday Lives and get off all the negativity. You got to get rid of the negativity and get the positivity. Smash the like button if that resonates with you. This is the proper way. You got to get that positivity. Create the positive feedback loop. Stop avoiding and start creating. We're moving away from a life of obligation and towards a life of creation. These are all I'm dishing out subconscious programs, all right? If you're new to this, tune in all summer long, okay? We've been doing this. This is a movement that's been going on. Tune in all summer long and see where you are at the end of the summer of Assert Dominance. In 3 months, I'm going to keep sharing this. If you're focused, people have done this on this channel, leave a comment down below. In 3 months, because you have to do this for a sustained period of time. In 3 months, if you're able to focus on this frequency of creation, not lack, of dominating, not being a victim, in 3 months, you will change your everyday life. And through this process, we go through the Ascension symptoms. I wanted an upgrade. And God says, here you go. Here's the energy to come and activate your light body. All of a sudden, I got pains, right? You got pains in places of the body, and you have to understand these pains. What's your prediction? Pain. Clubber Lang was right. Clubber Lang was right. What's your prediction? Pain. You have to know that this is the more that I know this is the process, and again, we don't wish pain on one another, but that's why we collaborate as a community. I could be riddled with pain. I could be curled up in a fetal. Look at this guy. Oh, he's so strong. He's going to the gym. There he is. He's curled up in the fetal position, right? No, we all go through these things. And it's my job, it's my honor and duty to present this from a place of authenticity. There he, look at him, he's drooling, he's sleeping in the afternoon. That's an upgrade coming in. That's your light body coming online. You wake up, your whole body's numb. Did you go through this? Your nervous system. So we're thinking about energies, the nervous system, very relevant. So if you want to grasp this, maybe you're new to this and you're not really into the auras and the chakras, but get to that nervous system. Some people know about the nervous system. And some people are waking up and feel like their nervous system is shot. Enoch Anointing, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm very grateful for the support. Prophecy in the Name of the Lord. I'm very grateful for you, Enoch. Tremendous book, by the way. I love you. I love everyone here. I appreciate everyone. So this process... So I also discuss the Schumann resonance, the frequency of the world that we live in. You got to connect to the earth and nature. And your body is connected to the earth and nature. And if you are disconnected to the earth and nature, you have a difficult time. During this process, I could reflect on my everyday life. I had terrible things happen to me, but they were all blessings because I know without a shadow of a doubt, I cannot be where I used to be. Whether it was the living conditions, whether it was the work conditions, whether it was the relationship conditions, all of those things had to fall off my timeline because there's absolutely no way that you can keep up with this change. You must get connected to the earth. You got to get out of the traumas, the toxins, and the thoughts. You got to get back to Mother Nature. You got to get back to Father, Son, whatever the terms are. You got to get out, get in the salt water. It's an inside job, Robert, absolutely. If you're new to this, this is an inside job. It's total inside job. Again, there are great people that have influenced me, that shared with me, that protected me. And I'm grateful for all of you. Attitude of gratitude as we level up. But without a shadow of a doubt, I had to do everything myself. And that's the great words of my mother. My mother taught me these things. And that's why we need good parenting moving forward. All right, as a former public school teacher, I seen the children crying out. They didn't have good parents. I had to be the parent for a lot of kids over the years. This is just the truth. I talk about on a daily basis. I see people that should not be parents. I've been sharing this. Dolores Cannon talked about this as well. What is the karma that you're developing? If you're popping out a kid, I'm just talking the truth right now. And a lot of you are the indigo children. A lot of you have talked to me and shared these things, and you had no parents, and you had to do literally, at least I had. And that's why I am where I am today, because of my parents. Because of my parents. This is the proper way. This needs to be fixed. This is what I'm here to fix. I'm here to bring back the family. Please put a like on this video so others hear this if it resonates. Please click the share button today and get others to hear this. This is the proper way. You have to do inner work first before you get a relationship, before you pop out a kid. But in this modern world of sabotage, of instant hurry up, instant gratification. Let me get in this relationship. Let me pop out a kid. It's not instant gratification. You got to do the inner work. You got to do the inner work. I've done it all. I kept my house is clean. I'm ready for my divine partnership. And if it don't come, then I just dominate. Because either way, I did this video. It's literally one of the most powerful videos I've put out there. One way or the other, God is going to reveal the truth to you. And this summer, please, you can focus on this. I don't have to shy away. I'm going to learn a lot of truths, and I'm going to drop truth bombs at the end of this summer that no one has ever seen before. I'm going to drop truth bombs, and this is the whole thing that we're going, the whole kit and caboodle. I don't blame no one. There's no one out there. I go directly to the source. I wrestle with God. Did you watch my documentary? It's a tremendous video. To wrestle with God. That's the season. To wrestle with God. Some people don't want to wrestle with God. Some people just grovel on the floor. That's the difference between the Son of God, the sons of God, the divine masculine leadership, and the beta male of society and the weak man of society. We've been talking about all these things. You got to learn it. You got to live it. You got to love it. And if it resonates with you, we just focus on this phrase, do better. And that's why, for me, on my journey, I need women. I need women that make me want to do better. These are the women that I have in my everyday life. Not the modern woman, not the Jezebel spirit. The Holy Spirit fire is going up right now. Keep smashing the like. Get the message out to the people. This is what we need right now. This is the light body that's coming on. This is the Christ light that's coming in right now. I'm live. I just let it go. Okay, here's the Holy Spirit fire. Okay? This is my light body. I went out by the trees, okay, last year, and I told you the answer. What are we going on? Soul retrieval time. We are retrieving lost fractals of our soul. Okay, this is the truth. You want the truthful journey? I'm so grateful if everyone shares the shift out of this channel. So this word, this is the truth. I can remember everything that I've shared in the past. This is authenticity. When I went out in the trees, the video's still there. We are going on soul retrieval time to retrieve lost fractals of our soul. And I'm retrieving all the fractals of my soul so that I can assert dominance in the summer. And sometimes we go through these things. It could take, that's a seed that I planted. And now it's bearing fruit. And now it's bearing fruit. The seeds that I plant today will not bear fruit today. This is the fire that rises. Clean and clear that energy. I got to dominate. I got to dominate this summer, okay? My sister made this beautiful shirt for the summer of assert dominance and celebration. This is what we have to do. We should be celebrating in the summer, coming together in the summer, building relationships in the summer, hanging out and partying in the summer, not in the winter, not in the fall, in the summer. This is the proper way. Okay, and what I'm here to do is share the natural rhythms of the world. I'm telling you this. I feel this, and many people are starting to feel this as well. The more your light body comes back online, I absolutely cannot sit in the house. I feel like my heart is going to explode. If the sun is out blazing, I have to be outside. Everything is backwards. Everyone's rushing. This is the time period to be doing these things. I appreciate that, Enoch. I'll have a lot coming to this channel. I'm very grateful. Please pay it forward. And I'll tell people, I am the commander. I'm tired. And I've shared this. I don't have to talk to no people. I talk to God. And I just speaking the truth right now. And I've said these things to God. I'm tired. I'm tired of the suppression. I'm tired of these things. We all need a voice in the world. This is the blue chakra. Get the blues going right now. You're going to have to speak your truth. And my voice needs to be heard. And it needs to be heard now. And that's how we command. We write commands into the quantum. I'm writing these commands. I don't need no teleprompter. I don't need no teleprompter. And a lot of people have seen this in the past few. You are seeing clowns. You are seeing people they don't have no idea what they're doing or saying. I don't need no teleprompter. I write my lesson plan. I write my talking points. I can go 45 minutes. If more people click like button, I'll go longer. I'll keep going because it's the truth. And more people want the truth right now. I am the commander. That's the mindset you have to have. I'm just paying this forward. A lot of people don't get this, right? They're full of themselves, the ego, the this, the that. That's the weak-mindedness. That's the victimhood. This is dominance. This is the summer of assert dominance. I got to do it. I got to do it this summer. I don't have another second to waste. This has to come out right now. This has to come out right now, not tomorrow, now. That's something my mom used to say years ago. It used to aggravate me, right? But these are the things. That's why if I give tough love, there were people, right? Like my mom, like certain people that toughened me up, mentors, right? And then we complain, right? I'm giving you the truthful journey. But she was right. Those words were right. Not tomorrow. Now you got to do it right now. I'm going to do it tomorrow. That's really laziness. That's avoiding, not an avoidance, not an avoidant. This is the lesson. Stop avoiding, start creating. Not tomorrow, now. It's got to be done now. This has to go out now. We can't be small no more. And if you're a watcher watching, then share these things out. I got one job, and it's to do this work. I don't know all this other stuff. Everything else has to just go out, okay? I have a lot of funny things that are also coming out. If you didn't watch last night's clip, you should check it out. Yeah. It's not about tomorrow. It's about now. It's not about the winter time. It's about the summertime. This is the summer of summers, especially as we get towards this Lion's Gate. You hit 888. It's coming. And you're feeling these things. As energetic as I am right now, I'm live on the air. It's good to see everyone. I'm live. Because I could give transparency. I could do it live. I could do it live. Sometimes the pre-recorded videos do better, but I'm just trying all these things out. If you appreciate lives, I appreciate all the blessings. When you click the like button, leave a comment, share. That's giving it the energy that it needs. And I know I got to do live more. People love lives. Some people like when I'm out in nature. These are all different things. That's neuroplasticity, right? Neuroplasticity, building new neural pathways in the brain. I do lives different ways, film them different ways, film out in nature different ways. All different things. Neuroplasticity, build new neural pathways in the brain. I appreciate you, R. Appreciate it. You have to connect. You have to get back to the source. They're not just spiritual terms. Get your bare feet on the ground. Do it bare. Too many people got the rubber soles on. Too many people are in the cubicles. nature's deficit disorder. I talk about all these things. This is how you get your health up. This is how you get your wellness up. This is how you truthfully ascend. Because you have to have your cup filled up first before you go out to the world. This is the proper way. The summer of assert dominance has begun. Believe it, know it, live it, love it. BC writes, Mike's words activate. Yeah, this is the 144 activation. Everyone could throw up 144,000 in the comments today. It's divine timing. That's all it is. It's divine timing. And I'm here to tell you, there's 144,000 people here. Over 1 million people have watched this, and I'm alone most of the time. And some of us like that because you might be an empath, so you're going to be highly sensitive. Are you a highly sensitive empath? Click subscribe to this channel. Even when I go into the gym, I've shared this. And people say, why do you got to go to the gym for? It's a lot. I get it. And there is that. I got to train. I can't control who's in the gym. There's positive. There's a microcosm. Okay. I feel this when I'm around people. Sometimes when I'm in the supermarket, it's too crowded. Okay. Sometimes it's fine. All right. And I know these things. There are locations I go to. And that area is very crowded with people. You are sensitive to these things. INFJ. So I'm trying to learn all these things too. Listen, we all go through these things. The answer is, and that's what I'm here to do, to teach this summer and beyond. Get your clairs up. Do the inner work. And once you do the inner work, then you could be redistributed to the public, and then you know exactly. Here's this chick. Oh, I know she's full of crap. I move away from her. Look at this one over here. They act a different way. I know that's the soul. I know everyone. Look at this guy over here. Okay, he's my friend. Look at him. I see these guys, right? 6'3" in the gym. Looks like he can rip you on. You want a hug, bro? This is the truth. You see this guy over here. He's preppy, right? He's preppy. He's a weasel. This is the clairs. You want to be sharp like your Uncle Mike? All you got to do is click subscribe. You want to go out into the world. You want to make better decisions, better friends, better relationships. Listen to this message. Do you want better relationships? Do you want better friends in your everyday life? I know people in this chat. Oh, this is my friend. He or she is my friend. And then all of a sudden, they had a disaster come into their life. You need to wake up. Everyone's got to wake up. And the way that we wake up is doing the inner work. When we do the inner work, then we could go out into society. Then we have better friends. Then we have better relationships. Then we have better decisions for our wealth. Okay? So it's very powerful. I see we're glitching the chat right now. And so that's also what happens when we're live. All right? So I'm grateful for all of you. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, to help you become the greatest version of yourself. And if you hear me, hit 555. But we're going to end this live stream in a minute. If you hear me, hit 555. Put a like on this video. Put some love on this video. Watch last night's clip. It's tremendous. Well, you got to bring the fun back. We have to have fun. We have to have family. And some people like me, listen, but it's a blessing to go through these seasons that God puts us through. It's the only way we activate. We have to activate lost fractals of our soul. I will reshare that video. We have Facebook, TikTok, Patreon. Grateful for all of your support. You're allowing me to do what I love, which is teach millions of people. All the things that you do. Please share this. Anyone that can help. I'm not very technologically savvy, but I am the greatest teacher that exists. So I just put it out. I put this stuff out to the universe. I give it to God. I says, I don't know how to do these things, but I'm the best teacher that there is. So all that other stuff is just going to be carried through the people. And I'm teaching you true manifestation. This is true manifestation. So I love you all. Check out last night's episode. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, Light Warriors. Just keep going. Love you guys.